Alright, so I figured while I'm in the middle of chaos, I'd give you guys a brief little update and you could see just a horrific sight of the inside of my cab. Alright, so tried putting the pinscape at this location just to mess around with nudging and all that, and the location's fine enough, but unfortunately it's right where my two of my solenoids are, so I'm gonna have to figure out a better spot for that. And as you can see, well, actually, I also decided in the end I'm going to use my original hacked up gamepad for the controls in the end, and I'm just going to use the pinscape for nudging, and I'm going to have a tilt bob probably right there. So yeah, pinscape for nudging and tilt bob, because honestly, my built-in controls do everything off the gamepad perfectly, and it works exactly the same with the plunger here, and works automatically for everything. So for like Pinball FX3 or Future Pinball or whatever else, it all automatically in Visual Pinball, it automatically works for all that. So me doing extra wiring just for the pinscape to do basically the same thing, there's not really much point. So if I ever get rid of the control panel completely someday, then yeah, sure, I'll go with the pinscape. But yeah, so I'm gonna keep up or keep that bad boy in there and get rid of the other one, the Player 2 one there. So the other thing is, yes, you can see my computer is out. And why am I showing you all this stuff? Well, I'm showing you this so you can see what not to do in a cab. If I did this from the beginning, knowing what I know today, man, oh, this would be so much different. Yeah, like look at this monstrosity here. Jeez, like it just kills me seeing this, but it works. So I mean, it's rock solid and it works, so I won't complain, but yeah, I would still go with an LED Wiz, but I would not go with the 16 relay board, which is being controlled by the LED Wiz. I would use like say a USB SainSmart, one or two of them, to do like all the solenoids and everything else, and then leave the LED Wiz to have way more ports for whatever else you want to use it with. And dear God, don't do like I did, where I used all these cheap Chinese amplifiers, and then I just use the cabling adapters for that. Like do something where everything's nice and organized to like a single DB25 cable or a DB15 cable, and then that way you have one or two single cables going up to unplug, because right now, boy, it's a pain in the butt for me to, if I have to like, for whatever reason, move stuff out of there, man, it's a pain in the butt. I have to disconnect everything. So yeah, it's not fun. And as you can see, it makes a big mess here. And you can see my lovely, innovative, oh dear God, my innovative TV mount, because I didn't want to well, the TV mounts that I had available, because it's a normal TV screen that I have here. It was like an $80 TV screen. Yeah, none of the mounts would make it match up nicely. So I just, did this where, I just got these two little things that come down and hold it into place, and the whole TV basically just kind of goes back and then sinks down into place, and then those two little levers hold it up in the back there, and that works. It works perfect. But now with the shaker, I don't know, man. Like we might have to do something else, because you can see here, this is all I did was just some simple little hack up job for that. Yeah, call me hack a day guy. I don't know, man, but so that's where I'm at. You can see it's not a pretty sight when I get this thing opened up. When it's all together, it works perfect. But yeah. Don't follow my example, boys. Do it the right way. Look at some of the other great examples online, and in the end, you'll save yourself a lot of hassle. So, yeah, that's my update. So, and the other thing I was doing was, just adding a simple little wire off the LED Wiz to use with an H-bridge. I know there's other ways of doing that, but that works tried and true and tested, and it's not much to change in terms of what I had already installed. So I'm going with that method, and yep, so that's most likely where the shaker's going to go. And yeah, I think that's where I'm at right now. So just giving you guys an update. It's slow going. I've been very busy with work and other things throughout the week, so yeah, and we got Mother's Day and Comic-Con coming up this weekend, so, I don't know how much I'll get done here, boys, but we're getting there. And once that shaker's in there, I'm probably going to have to re-brace almost everything in this, because as you can see, the way I do things, I did not design this thing with a shaker in mind. So, yeah. build it the right way the first time, guys. So anyways, signing off. Bye.